Kai Sena. After announcing a PlayStation giveaway in Union Square, Kai triggered a full-blown frenzy. Over 2,000 of his AMP Cord superfans, also known as the Mafia, swarmed the park like it was a concert, not a giveaway. Chaos broke out fast, bottles flying, people setting off fireworks, someone brought a pickaxe for reasons no one understands, and there was even a construction site break-in. Police detained over 60 people, mostly minors, and Kai ended up getting charged with inciting a riot and unlawful assembly. But the Mafia has been known for this kind of mayhem. During AMP's 30 Days of Summer Marathon in San Antonio, Kai's appearances kept setting off spontaneous fan stampedes at places like Target, Texas Roadhouse, and even Six Flags. Fans chased cars, crowded parking lots, and forced staff to call in extra security just to calm things down. The Mafia doesn't really do chill. Anytime Kai streams with Offset, Kevin Hart, Ice Spice, or Mr. Beast, the internet clips it into oblivion. TikTok gets flooded, YouTube Shorts get spammed, and Twitch chat turns into complete nonsense. His fanbase doesn't just show up, they show up like they've got something to prove. Streaming with Kai turns into a live event whether he wants it to or not. Show speed. His fanbase is what happens when global Zoomers get Wi-Fi, unlimited energy, and no chill. He's sitting on tens of millions of followers, with TikTok clip culture turning every chaotic stream into a viral moment. His fans are practically an army, and they treat him like an international celebrity meets best friend. Everything revolves around his Cristiano Ronaldo obsession. They've watched him scream "Sui" like it's a religion, cry over Ronaldo like it's a breakup, and chase him through events with zero shame. That Euro meltdown in 2024? Cops stopped him from meeting Ronaldo and he just completely lost it on stream. Of course, the fans clipped every second and turned it into 100 TikToks before he even finished yelling. But nothing beats when he lit a Pikachu firework in his bedroom on July 4th. Smoke filled the place, his mom panicked, the fire department showed up, and the whole chat just watched like it was part of the show. His community also saw him get swatted live, which weirdly only fueled more loyalty. When Ronaldo followed him on Instagram after that stadium celebration, his fans basically declared it a national holiday. They cry with him, scream with him, and treat chaos like a live stream feature. By the way, if you guys like streamer content like this, I would really appreciate it if you could subscribe. Thanks. Anyways, Aiden Ross, his fanbase, split between the W community and the old school AR loyals, is notoriously online and constantly at war with everyone. They've been accused of brigading, mass harassment, and generally acting like chaos is a personality trait. Even other streamers like Destiny have called them out for worshipping edgy internet figures and relentlessly attacking critics. In early 2025, Aiden actually admitted that he raised a chunk of these toxic followers, saying he wanted to move away from it. That didn't stop them from going nuclear when his old fans exposed Sketch's LGBTQ content from an OnlyFans account, which blew up into full-blown drama. Aiden blamed the AR loyals for that leak, and Twitch allegedly told him to delete the entire community if he ever wanted back on the platform. He's been banned and unbanned so often that his fans basically keep #FreeAiden trending like it's a seasonal tradition. More recently, he sparked outrage by saying he uses the N-word in real life, which went viral. Then came the gym swatting, where fans saw him get handcuffed on stream. And of course, he called Hasanabi's audience terrorists, just to stir the pot more. If there's a controversy brewing, Aiden's fans are probably already in the comments. XQC, his fanbase, the Juicers, might be the most notorious group on Twitch, and they wear that badge like it's merch. They're ultra loyal, never stop spamming his emotes, and turn every single drama into a digital battlefield. If he jumps into a kick deal or restarts a gambling stream, Juicers flood comment sections like it's their full-time job. Even when he argues with streamers like Hassan or Pokimane, they're right there, turning debates into unwatchable flame wars. Other chats have literally begged them to stay in their lane, but that's not really their thing. One of their recent wars broke out after XQC casually dropped that he's sitting on over $100 million in crypto during a charity stream. Critics questioned why he doesn't give more, and Juicers went on the attack instantly, defending him like they were protecting national security. They've also been known to swarm around roleplay drama, especially in servers like NoPixel, where fights spill from character beef into real harassment. But the same group will also sit through his 7-hour react streams like it's a religion. Their loyalty doesn't waver, even if the camera falls over midstream or he moves to another platform entirely. If XQC's online, the Juicers are charging in. Lacey, Now part of FaZe Clan, he's carved out a corner of streaming that blends Fortnite sweats, chaotic IRL moments, and long-form lock-in challenges, with the energy of a TikTok comment section in overdrive. His fan base comes from that NMS meets FaZe hybrid crowd, and they're deeply parasocial, like analyzing his height from photos parasocial. His so-called gym arc and lock-in arc aren't just jokes, they're events. Fans debate every new clip like it's a leaked Marvel trailer. That obsession tipped into full creep mode when he caught a stalker roaming his neighborhood during a stream, bags in hand, like she was moving in. Turns out, she'd already appeared on another streamer's broadcast, and it kicked off a whole internet conversation about how far fan obsession has gone. His community, loud, blunt, and always ready to jump into drama. They'll roast guests, go after other creators, and fire up Reddit threads that spiral for days. Lacey fuels it too, throwing out takes like XQC being the most overrated streamer of the decade, or casually weighing in on high-profile controversies like the Charlie Kirk shooting. His streams aren't calm hangouts, they're digital bonfires where someone's always tossing in another log just to watch it burn. Jason the Ween, sitting near the top of Twitch's rankings with a fan base known as NMS, short for No Maiden Society. His community runs like a hyper-online cult. They've built a full language around his streams, spam eras, staff memes, inside jokes about raids, and they treat his personal life like it's serialized television. The Jason and Sakura relationship was already a fandom staple, but when they broke up, fans detonated. Jason denied cheating despite leaked Discord messages floating around, and that only made things worse. Viewers split into factions, with some attacking Sakura nonstop while others rushed to defend her. Then Aiden Ross jumped into the mess, claiming her emotional breakdown was fake, which dragged his fanbase straight into Jason's orbit. It all turned the breakup into full-scale streamer tabloid chaos. Meanwhile, Jason's subreddit runs like a control center for analyzing every move he makes, from content pivots to romantic decisions. And then things got darker. His frequent collaborator D4VD became tied to a criminal investigation after a woman's body was discovered in a Tesla registered to him, dragging Jason's name into real-world news. What started as meme-heavy Twitch content got pulled into headlines nobody expected, and his fans are still trying to spin the fallout. Plaqueboy Max. Known off-stream as Maxwell Dent, he's built a fan base that treats him like a Gen Z rap curator with streamer energy. Rolling Stone even called him a tastemaker, thanks to his In the Booth sessions, where artists record songs live while thousands watch and weigh in. His chat doesn't just vibe, they're obsessed with underground rap. Shows like Song Wars turned his streams into makeshift A&R panels, ranking tracks in real time and throwing new artists straight into the spotlight. He's hosted everyone from hidden SoundCloud gems to heavy hitters like Skepta, Central C, and even Will Smith, all while keeping the same Discord meets studio vibe that fans love. When he joined FaZe in 2024, the fan reaction was pure crossover hype, rap culture meeting gamer clout. But after he left in 2025, it sparked a wave of debate, with fans speculating on behind-the-scenes drama like it was a Netflix doc. Then came his mixtape 5 Forever. Critics weren't all sold, saying it lacked the magnetic pull of his streams, but for fans, it was his graduation moment. From host to headliner, the parasocial attachment only got stronger. They don't just want to watch Max, they want to see him win. Duke Dennis. He's technically part of AMP, but his fanbase moves like a solo cult. The whole Duke is him thing isn't just a meme, it's a mantra. They obsess over his style, gym gains, and his zero apology confidence. Anytime he shows up in public, it's like tossing raw meat into a shark tank. He gets mobbed at fairs, fan events, and random sidewalks, with crowds piling in like he's walking out of a championship tunnel. During AMP's San Antonio Stream Marathon, his nightclub appearances turned into full-scale stampedes, with lines outside like he was headlining. Then came the River Center Mall incident. He played hide-and-seek after hours, somehow got caught, and ended up arrested for trespassing and evading. Fans were filming the whole thing while shouting his name like he just hit a buzzer beater. That moment didn't hurt his reputation, it cemented it. His fans live for the rebel energy. They hype up every clip where he avoids pictures, dodges crowds, or just ignores the rules entirely. It's not that Duke Dennis breaks the internet. It's that every time he walks into a room, the internet's already trying to keep up. His fanbase doesn't follow trends, they follow him through actual mall exits. Phantom, Straight out of the Bronx, he's built a streaming lane that fuses GTA roleplay chaos with real-life New York energy, and his fans treat him like the city's unofficial spokesperson. They're loud, fast, meme-heavy, and totally obsessed with the Phantom tax, a running joke about him swiping food or taxing his friends, which somehow turned into a whole cultural reference. His streams bounce between bodega runs, late-night vlogs, and NYC street content that feels like it was pulled straight from your cousin's Snapchat, if your cousin had millions of followers and multiple awards. He's racked up trophies like Breakout Streamer at the Streamies and Best Roleplay Streamer more than once, with fans turning award season into campaign season. His chat isn't just reacting, they're pushing him into the spotlight, framing him as a staple of both AMP and the wider streaming scene. The fanbase hits that crossover lane of NY Drill, Twitch RP, and Bronx Pride. They treat every stream like it's a group hangout and every city block like it's part of the set. When Phantom's live, it's not just content, it's a field trip through the Bronx with the internet riding shotgun and yelling Phantom tax at every stop. Agent. As one of AMP's original co-founders, he started in the NBA, 2K scene before expanding into IRL content and sharp, commentary-driven streams. His fan base, known as the Agency, skews younger but leans into a different energy compared to the louder personalities around him. They're more about memes, hoops, and strategy than full-blown chaos. Agent recently pulled off a major fitness transformation that lit up the internet. After taking on a one-year six-figure bet from Kai Cenat to get abs, he showed up with a full glow-up that turned heads. The reveal was everywhere. Clips, edits, dramatic music, slow-mo reactions. It became a whole arc inside the fanbase. During AMP's 30 Days of Summer marathon in Texas, he still got swarmed like the rest of the crew. Crowds chased cars, lined up at restaurants, and caused scenes when he popped out, but his vibe stayed calm and calculated. That contrast makes him a fan favorite for viewers who want energy without the noise. Whether he's breaking down content or letting action speak louder, the Agency backs him like a trusted captain. They're the type to argue in the comments with footnotes, but they'll still show up screaming if he walks by in public. Marlon, a new face in the streaming world, but already moving like he's been here for years. He started out wild, literally stream sniping Lacey and clicks for a humiliation haircut bit that instantly set the tone for his content. Not long after, Ray raided his NYC stream, and that chain of chaos pushed him into the radar of Lacey and even Kai's management. Lacey straight up said FaZe was looking for their own Duke Dennis and started looping Marlon into arcs like the Gym Grind and City streams. That sparked the Lacey and Marlon duo hype, which fans now push like it's a streamer buddy comedy in real time. Some even campaigned for them as best stream duo, turning every shared clip into a highlight reel. His fan base is still taking shape, but it's already locked into the goofy IRL vibe, haircut dares, gym transformations, TikTok-friendly chaos, and New York street content that rides the line between reckless and hilarious. He's not just tagging along with bigger names either. His streams pull in over 1 million followers, and the energy is pure NMS, loud, meme-heavy, and built for spam culture. Marlon's rise feels fast, but his fanbase is already treating him like a franchise player. Neon. Loud, chaotic, and straight out of the W community pipeline, his streams run like caffeine-fueled fire drills. He blew up through Adin Ross's orbit, grabbing attention with non-stop yelling, internet beef, and a presence so over the top it practically echoes. His audience isn't looking for chill, they want clips, drama, and someone getting roasted in real time. The vibe is young, male, and constantly refreshing comments like "it's a sport." Neon's fanbase overlaps with Aiden, Kai, and Speed fans, but he brings that little bro of the W community energy, meaning they'll defend him like family one minute and flame him the next. That love-hate loop only boosts engagement. Every time he feuds with someone, screams into the mic, or gets into wild stunts on stream, the clips take over TikTok and spam accounts run with it. Even platforms like Breakfast Club called him a face of the new era of online beef, which honestly fits. His audience doesn't care if it's embarrassing or reckless, as long as it's loud and viral. They clown him constantly but never stop watching. It's chaos content at full volume, and somehow Neon keeps turning that into numbers like he's streaming from inside a meme generator. Steve will do it. His fan base lives in the deep end of full send culture, loud, reckless, and built around excess. These are the kind of viewers who treat gambling losses and vodka chug-offs like spiritual rituals. Steve built his brand on being the guy who goes further, louder, and dumber than anyone else. He roasted other creators for weak giveaways and flexed luxury car handouts from his own money, turning that into a mythos of being more real, more extreme and more generous. When YouTube banned his main channel in 2022 for linking to offshore gambling sites, his fans didn't just complain, they treated it like a digital injustice. They called out the platform for letting similar ads run from bigger names than Back Steve like he was taking on corporate hypocrisy himself. Even banned, he didn't vanish. His audience followed him across podcasts, interviews, and comeback clips, riding the highs and lows like it was part of the act. Their vibe is ride or die, very bro culture with a gambling problem, and proud of it. They expect chaos, cash, controversy, and a guy shotgunning beers between takes. If he shows up, they're there, cheering, posting, and probably betting on the next thing to get banned. DJ Academics. His fanbase isn't just active, they're locked in like it's a full-time job. Split between rap gossip addicts, beef chasers, and drama gluttons, they operate across live streams, YouTube comments, and hip-hop forums like it's a battleground. The chaos peaked after his Twitch ban in late 2024, when he streamed with Aiden Ross while Aiden was already persona non grata. Half the fans screamed free Ack, while the rest said he finally crossed the line. Then things hit a darker note with grooming and inappropriate comments, allegations involving a minor. A clip surfaced, backlash exploded, and his audience fractured. Some turned on him, others clung to the cancel culture narrative. That tension hasn't gone anywhere. He recently dragged Megan Thee Stallion online following her defamation win, sparking another wave of comment section warfare. Every post turns into a brawl between fans defending him as a truth teller and critics calling him harmful, misogynistic, and way past his expiration date. There's no peace in his replies, just constant sniping, alliances, and scorched earth arguments. Whether he's right or wrong doesn't even matter to most of his fan base. They're just here to fight. Being an Academics fan means always being in the middle of a war zone. Sketch. His streaming career took a hard turn when old OnlyFans content surfaced showing him with men, leaked by a third-party channel and not by him. The video blew up across Twitch, triggering mass discourse about identity, stigma, and privacy. Sketch addressed it directly, confirming the content was real, but tied to a rough period in his life during addiction. That confession turned into a full Twitch talking point, especially when Aiden Ross later admitted that his own AR loyals were the ones who dug it up and spread it. That moment showed how a completely different fanbase could hijack another streamer's trajectory, but Sketch's own community wasn't having it. They rallied hard, calling the leak invasive and framing him as a clear example of how the streaming space still struggles with LGBTQ topics and sex work stigma. The loyalty in his chat shifted into overdrive, with fans pushing a "we're not leaving" narrative that's now baked into his identity. Instead of fading, he became a symbol of fan-driven resilience. His fanbase isn't just watching for content, they're standing behind someone they feel was wronged and dragged through a drama he didn't start. It's not just support anymore, it's a statement.